Hey everyone, it's Alex here from Surfe, and welcome to another of our monthly product roundup videos. This is where we walk you through all of the new stuff in Surfe, the latest features, our brand new improvements, and most importantly, how you can start using them right away. Today, we're taking a look back at everything that we shipped in April, which was a lot, by the way, because we have a brand new way that you can search for companies, a much asked for update to our people search, some tweaks to Surfe's new side panel, and some exciting news to tell you about towards the end of our video, so stay tuned for that. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about NAICS codes. Never heard of those before? Don't worry, I'm going to explain what they are and why they're so valuable for prospecting, especially in the US. Now, NAICS stands for the North American Industry Classification System. It's an official standardized classification of businesses based in North America, in the US, Canada, and Mexico. In simple terms, think of this as a big old database of industries in North America, which you can now search in Surfe. Let me show you. Previously, our company search looked like this. If you were looking for a specific industry, you had to scroll down this menu. Now that menu still exists in Surfe, it hasn't gone anywhere. But what we've done is add NAICS codes to the search bar. So if you're looking for target accounts in a very specific industry and you happen to know the code, you can punch it in right here. Now, who's this for? This is perfect for sales teams with a super niche, well-defined ICP, because you probably already know the codes of relevance, the codes of interest. But what if you don't know your NAICS codes? Don't worry, Surfe has got you covered, because you can still use this search function. All you need to do is type in the industry you're targeting, the industry that you sell to, and Surfe then finds them for you. And whilst we're at it, we'll give you the code so you can use that now for future prospecting. Next up, we've made a big change to our people search. And this is something we know that lots of you have been asking about, and our product team have been listening. Because you can now search for someone on Surfe using just their name, or a link to their business social profile. Now, this is probably one of the most asked for feature changes that we've made for 2026. So let me show you how it works. And a spoiler, it's pretty simple to do. You toggle your search in Surfe app to people, jump across to the navigation bar, scroll down, and right there, you'll now see person name as an option. Click that and just type in the name of your prospect. Surfe will instantly start showing you some results, and all you need to do is click on the person, the prospect that you're looking for. To help you out even further here, we'll also show you the company names for those individuals, so you can make sure that you found the right prospect. And if that wasn't enough, our product team have even added this cool new feature which lets you copy and paste the URL of someone's business social profile into Surfe, and we can find them that way. Then you can do all of the usual Surfe magic from here. You can add them to your CRM with one click, and you can enrich all of their contact info, easy as that. Okay, next up, folks, I've got some new cool side panel news to tell you about. And of course, if you watched last month's video, which I know you will have, you'll know we rolled out our brand new side panel in March, which is a big deal for us. And since then, we've made some subtle improvements to make sure that user experience is as smooth as possible. First up, we've added a brand new daily list of recommendations. What is this? This is a short list of prospects that we think you should be reaching out to based on what we already know about your ICP and the contacts you've previously enriched, and key buying signals that make reaching out a good idea. See here, we've got some marketing leads. Now these are based on my ICP that I've put on Surfe. And you can see also new promotions and new hires. These are the key buying signals that I'm talking about. And they're always a good time to be reaching out to prospects. Now you can add these recommendations to your CRM as contacts, where you can of course enrich the data. And you can check out a full list of recommendations just by clicking down here. Next up, we've added some fallback options if Surfe can't find a prospect's business social profile, either a person's page or a company page in our database. Now, the good news here is that this doesn't happen very often, but if it does, you no longer get a blank, empty field. Now you get prompted to search your CRM records because we know that sometimes they can be found lurking in there. But if they're not in your CRM, you can do a fresh search using an external data provider. The results are then cached, which means you can find them again in the future for a quick retrieval. So in our example here, we're looking at the company page for Estoril Praia. They're a professional football or soccer team based in Portugal. And at this moment in time, they don't exist in our records. So you see here, we have this option of find details. When we click that, Surfe immediately starts searching external providers to see if they have this information, and they do, because we can see the side panel has now updated. And from there, you can now sync this information to your chosen CRM, you can view the employees, and so on. But what if Surfe's external data providers also draw a blank? Well, this doesn't happen very often at all, but we've got you covered. We've got a fallback tool for that as well. Users will be asked to fill out a quick manual form, which will only include mandatory fields that their CRM requires. This will be slightly different if you're connected to Salesforce, to HubSpot, Pipedrive, Copper, or indeed Google Sheets. The whole point of this tweak, by the way, is no more dead ends and no gaps in your prospecting data. The second improvement we've made is CRM record matching. Now, we know just how much sales reps hate doing CRM admin. It's okay. I'm not much of a fan of it either. So we've added an automation here and an automated hygiene check to make sure that this vital workflow is even easier to do. So when Surfe links a prospect's profile to an existing record in your CRM, sometimes the match isn't quite right. Maybe it's found another person with the same name, or perhaps it's selected someone who previously held that same job title. It happens. But this tweak allows users to manually link, unlink, and if you would like to, relink profiles to existing CRM records, as you can see here. I'm showing you Surfe's CEO and co-founder David's profile, and I've just unlinked him from my records because he was already in my CRM. But now you have the option to re-add them and match it to an existing profile. It's a small change, we know, but this is going to give you so much more control over the data going into your CRM, and it should in theory save you a whole bunch of time when it comes to cleaning up those old records. And look, one more bit of news before I wrap things up here today, because this is very exciting. Surfe is now available on Claude. That's right. If you have a Surfe account and you use Claude, you can now add Surfe as a custom connector and start finding and enriching prospects with a simple text-based prompt. It's currently in beta mode, so bear with us as we continue to test things out. But what I love already about this feature is the flexibility it's going to give you as a sales rep. You can use it to find a single person of interest like David, our CEO and co-founder of Surfe, or you can do this at scale. You can ask Claude to find you dozens of senior decision makers across a list of target accounts, and you can use Surfe to enrich the data all from a single prompt. This is Surfe working wherever you work. And if you want to find out how you can enable the connection and start prospecting with Surfe on Claude, we're putting together a dedicated video on this specifically, and that's coming very soon, so keep an eye out for that on our YouTube. And that is everything for April's product roundup here at Surfe. NAICS code searches, people searches by name or business social profiles, a new and improved side panel, and of course Surfe now available on Claude. For the full technical breakdown of each of these features, head on over to surfe.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Happy surfing.